it's Borders here and I'm back with another video, and you've already read the title of this video, so you know what's on. Siege War for Cyberton Mirage. But before we look at Mirage, I want to take a look at the box, because these boxes have been stunning. I absolutely love all the detail that's going on the box. These wonderful product shots, they're definitely designed for the collector in mind. And of course, we do get those hidden messages if you've got a wee UV light. But yes, that's the box, but let's take a look at the figure right now. Alright, let's take a look at Mirage in his robot mode. Now, the first thing I want to touch upon on this figure is just the quality of plastic. There's definitely some weight to this plastic, some heft that gives it that quality feel. There is obviously a loss in size on these figures in the Siege line, so if you do sort of like scale in your collection, the Siege line probably isn't the best line for you to collect, but as just a mainline Transformers collector for me, and I'm not really fussed about scale, this is perfect. For that little bit of sacrifice on height, for upping the plastic quality by quite a margin, I certainly feel it's worth it. And the detail on this figure as well is tremendous. That head sculpt isn't quite G1 Mirage, but it's G1-esque enough just to give you that Mirage feel. It's actually the rest of the body that echoes the G1 look of Mirage more, particularly his chest area. That's pretty spot on, pretty G1 accurate. The sculpting going on this figure is tremendous. There's a lot of detail going on. Even if the paints are missing, you can still see it, even in the clear plastic, which is brilliant. On the guns as well, even though it's done in that basic grey and black plastic, you can see all the lines, all the panels, which is brilliant. It's something they didn't have to do, but they did for this figure, which is tremendous. There is no wasted space either. There's very little kibble, if any at all. Maybe on the back with legs there for the wheels, but they're hidden quite well from the front. That was certainly the biggest bugbear with Transformers collectors, was those gaps in the legs and in the arms and stuff like that, but this is covered here and covered very well. And unlike me, if you're really good at taking photographs of your Transformers and posing them on your shelf, then the articulation on this figure is brilliant. It's missing a few things, like you get ankle-esque tilts, I guess, but they don't go the right way. But there's enough posing options on this figure to take some great shots for Instagram or wherever you share your photographs. Alright, we took a look at the robot mode, let's take a look at the alt mode. And now we have Mirage in his alt mode, and it is a futuristic looking F1 racer. Touch of the G1 design still in there, but it's definitely its own design. But what a design it is, I absolutely love this. A lot of people are put off by that clear blue plastic on the design. Me personally, I love clear plastic on figures, so it's a thumbs up for me in that department. And again, I've already mentioned it, but the detail that they put into the clear plastic is amazing. And you also get those wonderful text lines giving you that G1 reminiscent chitanes or catanes, whatever it was on the original or concept F1 race car, albeit in Cybertron text. And you get the lovely Autobot logo tampoed on there. And yes, you can still see the chest at the back there. Yes, it's a fake chest, but let's be honest, with Transformers, they've been faking a lot of stuff on the toy, so this is nothing new. Little extra touches that you didn't normally expect to see in a Transformers collector's line at retail is they've painted the wheels. Now that's something a lot of collectors were quite miffed about that they stopped doing. They've started doing it again with this line. Well, that was a look at Siege War on Cybertron Mirage. Do I recommend him? You can probably tell it's a yes from the way this review went. The quality of the plastic, the detail, the lack of kibble, the clever transformation, all makes it worth picking up this figure. And to be honest, the way this design and other Siege figures have went, and especially the Earthrise stuff that's coming out, looks amazing. My days of being like a third-party collector, even though I never really was fully into it, they are pretty much over, as well as Masterpiece, because we're almost getting Masterpiece level figures at a deluxe price point these days. The only thing I'll probably collect third-party now is the wee Legends, because they're always pretty cool. But yes, I definitely recommend that you pick up this Mirage. He's definitely G1-esque, absolutely is, but if you're looking for something a little bit different but still Mirage, the original Classics release that came out all those years ago might be worth a pick up. Or if you're wanting that really toon accurate figure, you do have the Mastermind Creations option available to you. but I'd pick this up. If you haven't got Mirage and you're on a budget like I am these days, go for this Mirage, you won't regret it. So a big thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time, and as always, please be excellent to each other.